Hello all you online gamers and iSoftbet game fans. We are iSoftbetCasino.com and we are the unofficial iSoftbet review and iSoftbet games fans actually. So we give you the exclusive reviews told straight up, unbiased, as only Divest Media can. And of course I am Kenyon here again with the live table review. This time we are looking at European Roulette small bets. So this game is obviously going to be geared towards beginner players that don't have big budget but like to play. Because looking at here, you can actually play with 10-cent chips. So of course, you're not going to be able to spend a whole lot of money with roulette. Rules are always the same when it comes to roulette. Of course, on the outside here, you can play up to $125. On the outside, $250. If you really want to get here, the biggest coin that you can even play with is 5. So depending on your betting strategy, it really just depends on your personal preference. So looking at the graphics, I can say that this is a pretty standard iSoftbet casino game. Graphics, pretty decent. It looks like I won a little something there. But you can see it's a little bit choppy. When the guy's announcing, it seems like the game's got a lot going on. But we got the group bet option, which is always nice. It's got a couple of different betting strategies here. We've got thirds, orphans, finals. So that's actually a nice feature for people who like to use those betting strategies already in place. Go ahead and spin that. So yeah, really looking at this, one of the best features that I like about this, of course, when I'm looking at all roulette games, is the board itself. And it's only got 1 0, and that is huge. On the last one that we did, American Roulette, of course, it had 2 zeros, which always gives the odds in the favor of the house. So if I had to pick between these two, of course, I like European Roulette small bets. You got last bet options, rebet and spin options, and of course, iSoftbet Casino does not seem to like the background noise that they seem to use on all table games here. Basically, it's just a bunch of mumble, jumble, background chatter. And the piano loop sounds nice until you've heard it about 5 minutes, and it basically loops the same thing over and over and over again. So, of course, whenever I'm playing, I just delete that altogether, put on my own music, and get into the zone, which is actually a fun thing to do with roulette. If you're a roulette player, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes when you're feeling it, and sometimes when you're not, you're not. You got to go with the flow, follow your instincts. The only real strategy in this game is a betting strategy, or if you have those same numbers that you like to play every time, you can just rebet and spin and just kind of play the odds. So hopefully this review actually works for you. It's a pretty solid game by iSoftbet. It really just depends on, oh, look at that. See, look at me. When I'm not even paying attention is when I do the best here. So, of course, I like to play 28. That is my number. And so if I can double up that in just about every single thing way I can, just maximize that, and we'll go for gold here on 28. Come on, always bet on black, they say. Doesn't look like I'm gonna. Oh, not too off. At least I wasn't too far off there. So once again, this is Divest Media coming at you with the latest review of European Roulette small bets. All in all, it's a good game. Graphics are pretty decent. Background noise is pretty annoying, if anything else, but small minimums if you like to just have a little fun and don't take it too serious. But you can still get your bets up there too if you want to, because of course if you really want to max out the board, you could piss through 1,000 euros pretty quick. So we will leave you with one last bet so you can see just how much you can actually put on the board at one time, because even though it's a small bets, it wouldn't be long to get to the point where you are maxing yourself out here. So pretty smooth actually when you really want to jump up the table here. And let's spin that. Of course, 1 token equals 1 euro, but it really depends on where you're playing this game. And 31. I bet 450 on that. No, I bet 710, won 450. Obviously, that wasn't a very smart recording for me, but this is Kenyon Martin signing off with iSoftbet Casino review for European Roulette small bets. See you next time.